In the 90s, there was a birth of a movement that would captivate a generation.
AND1 mixtapes.
AND1 and the mixtape tour merged the game of basketball with the grit of the streets and the rawness of the music. It brought inner city communities together like never before.
And the crowd just stood up. The whole crowd just stood up and rised up.
Streetball heroes emerged, and for AND1, it created a brand culture many footwear companies failed to ever capture. Years later, the movement fizzled. In late 2018, Etched Communication was brought in for the AND1 revival. The mission, reignite the brand where it all started, in the community, on the court. In 3 cities, Compton, Oakland, and Charlotte, AND1 gave new life to home court with the Paint the Park initiative. Some OG court heroes were there, along with NBA All-Star Kevin Garnett.
Get people excited again about coming outside, being active outside, whether it's playing with your kids, dancing, whatever it may be.
The community celebrated. The media was engaged.
Fox 46 in your neighborhood today.
In 2019, AND1 had its sights on NBA All-Star in Charlotte. The Paint and the renowned street artist, the Illuminaries,
it's like bigger than life,
moved in to Cordelia Park. The Etched team did too, and the media was right there.
And they're going to repaint this court
to get the first stroke of paint on live primetime morning TV.
Unveiling will be done by none other than future NBA Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett.
Etched produced exclusive behind-the-scenes social media videos.
we come out to the court and start sketching it. We start with some basic stuff, and then we put a drone in the air and take some photos, and then
to go lower, higher?
And bring it back into the iPad and kind of see how the proportions match up.
More media followed as the once forgotten court was brought back to life. So were the smiles. And the AND1 brand too. The community and media turnout for the All-Star Weekend reveal was big. All local media outlets were there, national coverage too. Media coverage potentially reached more than 17 million people. Social interactions with the brand also spiked. The coverage was so impactful, Paint the Park Charlotte honored by being named one of the top 10 most memorable events of 2019 All-Star Weekend.
Put my hand on the Bible, tell it to the judge.
AND1 now on a fast break back to its roots, where the mixtape tours left off so many years ago. Now a new generation embracing the old with a fresh new energy and cause.